Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at my form. We're going to see if it's either a good form or a bad form. I think it's a good form just because I know I'm pretty good. But we're going to find out in a scientific way. We're going to break it down into 6 parts. We have 6 things we're going to be looking at the end of the video. First thing is going to be stances. The second thing is going to be transitions. The third is going to be timing. Fourth is going to be hand position. Fifth is going to be the power and the lock of my moves. And sixth is going to be the pace. Now, all of those things are going to be making, if I put them together, it's going to make the magical recipe of a pretty good form. Not a pretty good form. An amazing form. A great form even. Fantastic. Adjective. We're going to look at all 6 of the things at the end of the video, and we're going to see if my form is good according to those 6 items. Let's get started. So my form was pretty good. I'm pretty happy about my forms recently. I've been doing really good in making my form like spectacular. I do want to make it a little bit better by doing a couple of things. We're going to go from beginning to end and seeing what I need to fix from there. So the first thing I noticed when I was doing my form is the moves where I turn around for the first time facing backwards from the camera and doing something called a palm heel pressing block, where it's where I switch my hands and I do it slow. What I want to do is this. I'm going to show you. From here, I want to, when I turn around, I step. I want my hands to go for 4 seconds. They'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll freeze here for a sec, and then I'll step 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll freeze for a second. What I end up doing is I take 3 seconds and I just move right on to the next move. So the pacing of that was just a little bit off. I wanted to take a little more time on those moves. It'll actually give me a chance to catch my breath because I do a pretty fast part going forward, and then that'll be like a little bit of a break time in my form, which will be nice. The next thing is a bit of a stance issue. It's more on the second move, so I only do it on that one side where I do, it's called the upset rich hand. I swing my hand up and over my head, and I do a back stance. I face away first. My toes will be facing away from you, and then afterward, when I pivot, I'm supposed to turn around, and my left foot's supposed to turn out towards the camera. What it ends up doing is just kind of sitting in the same spot. It doesn't turn that much. It only turns maybe just a little bit. I want to try to make it a little more clear and turn and twist it more forward so it is a bit more clear for me sitting in the back stance. And the last thing is gonna fall under the hand position problems here. When I do this thing called I call it sometimes mountain block, or we call it a W block. It's where I look like a W. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a W here. I hope you can find it. But when I do the moves, it's more of, it's not like a strong W, it's more of a sad W. It's a little bit lower. I want to make it so it's not sad, I want to make it strong, so I want to hold it a little bit higher instead. The first two where I do them, where I'm going from the side kick and then the hook kick to the side, you don't really see that much of a difference, but you can definitely tell on the second ones where I'm coming back towards the camera, my backhand really is trailing down, which is weird because it's like I was looking at it, it's like, is that my left hand? Nope, that's my right hand. And I'm a righty, so it's a bit strange to see how my left hand, or that back right hand looks so like weak when it's down lower. I want to hold it just a little bit higher so so it does have a stronger position. And those were the only things that I could see in my form that I felt I needed the most work on. And I've actually been working on several of those things, mostly the hand position in the back, because everything else is a little bit more hard to spot than everything else, especially like if there was a judging situation or a competition situation. And that wraps everything up. Those were the things I wanted to work on. I indeed have a good form. I want to make it a little bit better, and I want to work on those things to make it so that it is. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like down in the button somewhere down there. And also leave a comment, just say what's up. Tell me if you think if my form's good, whatever. Doesn't matter, man. I will see you guys later.